Power BI, if you can remember, we had the Power BI being a very strong interface, right? Power BI is a very strong interface. If you remember, we have, in this case here, the original software. This original software, original tool, for example, could be a simple thing like what here? Excel. All right. So in this case here, I've taken Excel as my storage area. So once then I populate my Excel workbook or my Excel worksheet, then what I'll need to do is to take this particular information to who? Is to take this particular information to what we call Power BI for purposes of visualizations, for purposes of coming up with those graphical representations. So I'm explaining something very important here. We have, ladies and gentlemen, we have Excel. It could be Excel, it could be SAP, it could be any software where I'm going to extract data from. But remember, in between Excel or this original software, we happen to, in between the original software and the Power BI. Power BI is the one that does a lot of graphs. In between, we have something that is internal there. There is a connector, what we call the Power Query. Power Query. If you remember the PQ, Power Query, who is able to remember from that particular class, for those students who attended that session, who is able to remember what are the main features, what are the main uses of Power Query? Is anybody who is able to remember the main uses of Power Query? One thing I know that Power Query is used to extract information from the original source. So you are able to extract. And once you extract this data, then using the same Power Query, you'll be able to transform that data to some meaningful form. So for example, you'll be able to add new columns. You'll be able to use the separation concept and bring out whatever information you want. If there is a column that you think is redundant, then automatically that column, you will need to do what you're somebody to remove it. etc. And then, of course, lastly, this Power Query will also be used, ladies and gentlemen, in matters of what here integrations. So we shall be integrating whatever information that is now cleaner, that is cleaned. We take it straight away to who as an output to Power BI. So I'm taking this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, tonight to teach you something very important called data cleaning. What does data cleaning in this case here then entail? So then I'll be able to share my screen here. So we are being told something very important here, that data cleaning tools are software or programs designed to process and transform raw data, which is unstructured, raw, unstructured or incomplete data into a consistent, accurate, and usable format. These tools automate the data cleaning process. They automate the data cleaning process, reducing manual efforts. You can imagine, like, if you can recall that particular class of Power BI, what if, for example, you were to take up like those particular columns that you're introducing? You start, in this case, it is starting new columns one at a time. I mean, it will be a hell of your whole day wasted. When you use this like Power Query, then you will be able to reduce on manual efforts and improving data quality. They typically include various techniques for identifying and resolving issues, such as missing values. Some values could be missing, inconsistent formatting, duplications. We have got outliers. I mean, here I would want to investigate the weights of, for example, students of grade 5, class 5 students, class 5 pupils. So I'm looking at their weight. So I select, like, say, 10 students. Out of these 10 students, we have, in this case here, one, for example, could be 32 kilograms, another one 32.5, another one 33. And then we have this guy, for example, who is weighing 100 kilograms in grade 5. So the guy who is weighing 100 kilograms in grade 5, depending on the research that I'm doing, and I'm not really saying this out of the scone, I mean, this person, I mean, in terms of the weight that he has in this particular grade, he will be called an outlier. And of course, in statistics, all outliers shall always be removed in further analysis, right? So I'm repeating again here that they typically include various techniques for identifying and resolving issues, such as missing values, inconsistent formatting, duplication, outliers, and other data quality problems. Here are but a few examples of data cleaning tools. The first one is the famous Google OpenRefine. Refine from the word refining. You're making things better. You're cleaning things here. So OpenRefine, formerly Google Refine, it's an open source tool. Open source means it's a free tool available on the web. It's an open source tool that allows users to explore, clean, and transform large data sets to whatever format you would wish to have. It provides a user-friendly interface for handling various data cleaning tasks, such as data deduplication, removing those duplicates, is what we call deduplication. The opposite of duplication is deduplication. Then we have here the concept of parsing values and correcting errors. I'm explaining these terms down here, that deduplication in the context of data cleaning and data management refers to the process of identifying and eliminating duplicate records or instances within a data set. Duplicates can occur when there are multiple occurrences of the same data, either due to human error, system issues, or data integration from various sources. When you're trying to integrate data from various sources, you could easily come up with two columns that are identical. We call them duplicates, or even rows that are identical. Information about, for example, your subjects of analysis that are identical. Then we would need to strike off one of those columns. The process of removing the duplicates is what we call deduplication. So the most important, ladies and gentlemen, thing for us to appreciate here is that when we have multiple occurrences of the same data, this is what we call duplicates. And of course, duplicates must be removed. This is one of those important functionalities of OpenRefine. Then we have parsing values, which refers to the process of extracting meaningful data or information from a raw or unstructured format. It involves breaking down a string or text into its constituent parts, such as individual words, numbers, or specific data elements based on predefined rules or patterns. E.g., these comma-separated values, if you can remember what we call the CSV. So CSV, for example, we have Joshua, Aura, etc. So in my analysis, perhaps I may want to handle people using their surnames. So if I've got those comma separations, then I can go and give using this system here, I can easily go and just give a command to the system to be selecting the surname, Aura, etc. for every person who is there. So that exactly is what we call the parsing values. You are extracting meaningful data, the information that you would want out of a string of many names, for example. A string of many numbers, I can say, I only want the first 3 digits. And then, of course, in this case here, this particular model will be able to do the extraction for me. So I'm repeating again, ladies and gentlemen, because BDA, remember we have the 40 marks, the theory marks. This time around, we have to do quite a lot for the theories, because I've realized here, if you don't get it right in the theories, then chances are you will repeat this paper. So please will allow me to take even more time to explain. Don't get tired, because the really theory is very, very important here, because those multiple choice questions are very close to core. And you must get to understanding these small things, what they mean. So then we have the OpenRefine. I'm repeating again, OpenRefine, you're refining the data for further analysis, and you'll be able to refine this data using the OpenRefine, basically, which will help you remove duplicates and which will help you, in this case here, to just extract sectional information, I can see a lot of charts here. Yes, we shall repeat them. Yes, now I will share these with you. Yes, lost audio. You guys, you want to tell me that you have not been hearing Mwalimu? Do you want to tell me that you have not been hearing Mwalimu? Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? Are we together? Are we together? Are we together? Audio, okay, thank you so much. Maybe it was that time earlier on. But at least for now, you've understood from the word PA, par. You know, when we say things are at par, the same, we normally use this concept of passing. For example, when you want to extract, like say, 3 digits from all the numbers at par. Or for example, you want to give a command to Excel or to whichever software like the Open Refine to extract particular words coming after a comma, par values. Very important concept here. It's good to see that you guys are together. Then we have this AI. These are an artificial intelligence software, which is used for what here? For data cleaning. It's called the famous Wrangler, Trifactor Wrangler. So Trifactor Wrangler is a data preparation tool that offers intuitive means what here easy to understand, visualizations, and a range of data cleaning features. It helps users understand and clean their data through interactive visualizations. So if, for example, you've got bar charts, which are connected to tables, when you change a particular value on a particular table, then the charts also change. That is the kind of interaction we are talking about. Interactive visualizations. This thing is quite highly animated, the Trifactor Wrangler. So interactive visualizations, automated suggestions. Once you give it a table like this, it'll be able to suggest for you automatically, tell you, for example, you need a line graph, gives you there. You need a bar graph, it gives you their suggestions. It's able to speak through your numbers. It's an artificial intelligence data cleaning software, the Trifactor Wrangler. Automated suggestions. And again, you can see the concept of what here? Transformations. And then we have this one is not tall end. This is tall end. Data preparation. Quite a serious tall system. Very serious tall system. Tall end data preparation is a data cleaning tool that enables users to explore, clean, and shape data for further analysis. It offers capabilities like data profiling. You can come up with a profile of your data. Data profiling, data standardization, deduplication, and the data enrichment, which basically is to enhance the quality, completeness, and the usefulness of data by adding even more context. So when we talk of data profiling, it is the process of examining and analyzing a data set to gain a better understanding of its structure, quality, and the characteristics. Data profiling is the process of examining, you're trying to examine here, and analyzing a data set to gain better understanding of its structure, quality, and the characteristics, here, tall end data preparation. Then we have the data robot Ppagster. It's again an artificial intelligence data cleaning software. You can see it is making use of robots here, right? They're able to do and simplify a lot of data for you, a lot of processes for you. Data robot Ppagster is a self-service data preparation tool that helps users clean and shape data without coding. You shall not be coding at all. It provides an intuitive interface, and the machine, remember we say the word intuitive means easy to understand. Easy to understand. Intuitive interface and the machine learning powered suggestions to automate data cleaning tasks. And then we have this rapid miner. We normally use rapid miner to get missing values. It's very good for purposes of what here, somebody, for purposes of, in this case here, making great estimations, right? I'm able to use this rapid miner for extrapolation. So if you give me like these are 3 numbers, 10, 12, 15, rapid miner will be able to guess for you moving forward like even 100 numbers rapidly, very fast. Rapid miner is a comprehensive data science platform that includes data cleaning capabilities. It offers various data preparation operators to handle tasks like missing value imputation. To impute is to assume. So it's able to, in this case here, guess for you. So missing value imputations, outlier detection, data transformation, and filtering. Note, missing value imputation is a technique used to fill or estimate missing values in a data set. And then we have the famous here 9. It's an open source platform for data analytics and automation. It provides a wide range of data cleaning and a pre-processing nodes that allows users to clean, transform, and prepare their data for what here? For analysis. This name is like the knitting thing, right? It's an open source platform for data analytics and automation. It provides a wide range of data cleaning and pre-processing nodes that allows users here to clean, transform, and prepare their data for analysis. So, ladies and gentlemen, once you understand how Power BI works, you can easily relate this software with Power BI. And then we have now number 7, the Alteryx. Alteryx is a data preparation and analytics platform that includes data cleaning capabilities. It offers a visual workflow interface that allows users to blend, clean, and transform data from various sources. It's a powerful tool. You can take information from SAP or from various ERPs. If it's a college like this one, using Alteryx, I'll be able to get information from my students' management system. I blend this, for example, with information from our, for example, QuickBooks. So you're able to fuse information together using Alteryx. Alteryx is a data preparation analytics platform that includes data cleaning capabilities. It offers a visual workflow interface that allows users to blend, clean, and transform data from various sources. Alteryx provides a wide range of data cleaning and pre-processing tools such as data duplication, data profiling, data standardization, and the data validation. And then now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the SQL Server Integration System, SQL or SQL, called SQL. The famous SSIS is a component of Microsoft SQL Server that provides extract, transform, and load. You can see like just what Power BI does: extraction, transformation, and loading. ETL functionality. It includes data cleaning features such as data validation, data transformation, and error handling. The SQL Server Integration Services allows users to design and manage data cleaning workflows using a visual interface. You can see it using a visual interface, a lot of graphical again analysis there. Then we have the famous data stage. Data stage is quite famous. It was developed by what we call IBM. Again, it's an ETL functionality, which will help you to extract, transform, and load information. Load is the output tool provided by IBM that helps users extract, transform, and load data from various sources. It includes data cleaning capabilities to handle data quality issues. Data stage means, ladies and gentlemen, that you are handling this data in 3 stages. You shall have a stage where you extract data, another stage, a second step, where you transform data, and then, of course, where you load. Extract, transform, and load. All right? So you talk of data stage, always remember those 3 stages, very important. It's an ETL tool. So we're being told here, data stage offers a visual design interface for creating data cleaning workflows and provides a range of built-in data cleaning functions and operators. Data staging provides several benefits, including separation of extraction, transformation and loading processes, which allows for easier management and troubleshooting of data integration workflows. So troubleshooting, of course, remember when you are trying to integrate various softwares, you could have issues in between. How do you resolve those problems? That is what we call troubleshooting. Improve data quality by applying transformations and validations during staging phase. Enhanced performance by optimizing data structures and formats for efficient loading into the target system. I would want to load this information, for example, into Arrow or into whichever system. Facilitation of data governance and auditability by maintaining a record of the data transformation and loading process. Ladies and gentlemen, we are saying that data stage as a system has a big advantage that it is leaving behind an audit trail. That's what we call auditability. So I would request that we take a 10 minutes break. When we come back, we shall be looking at what we call data management storage. It's a long break because I have taken a cup of something, right? This shouting furies is not the very best thing, but I want to assume that you guys are able to follow somehow. So 10 minutes, we shall come back at exactly 2050, 850. Thank you so much. And meanwhile, I'll be sending you this handout. Thank you. Great. Are we back now? Great. Are we back? 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 All of us. Great. Thank you very much. And then we shall continue right away with the concept of storage. So storage, you're looking at things like databases. You're looking at warehousing, especially whenever we have got huge data. If, for example, you've got this data that I normally keep on singing too much, perhaps in this case here I was really affected. Very good questions are coming there. Patrick Mohando, I'll be able to have a chance to look at those things later. Let me not comment on that whether these Alteryx data cleaning was no, I'm not answering that for now. Haven't looked at those questions. For now, I'm just taking you through right away. Then we shall get a chance of looking at the questions together. Great. Thank you so much. Great. So then we come back here, ladies and gentlemen, and share our screen here. We are not leaving anything to chance this time around. We shall keep on singing about these things. We sing about them, even if it's twice or thrice, until they get in our memories. So you're looking at data management and storage. So data management and storage using SQL, what we call the structured query language. You know data like, for example, the IBC data I was speaking about here. This thing is huge. It has got voters in terms of, for example, regions, right? It has got voters in terms of gender, voters in terms of what year, in terms of various age groups, etc. So then we would want a situation where out of this database, we can query and ask, in this case here, our system to give us, for example, all lady voters who come from this particular region. So data management and storage using SQL, Oracle, the Amazon services, AWS, very, very popular for storage of data, and the famous Azure, involves various technologies and the services offered by these platforms to effectively store, organize, and manage data. Let's discuss each one in more detail. We start with the structured query language, SQL. SQL is a standard language used for managing and manipulating relational, I'm repeating again, relational DBs. We call them DBs. So you could be having one database, for example, that talks of regions. Another database that talks of, in this case here, voters. Those are storage databases. So if these databases are connected in some way that you can easily go and search, for example, a lady voter coming from this region. So a regional database being connected to a voters database like that, we call them relational. And if they're relational for purposes of you being able to retrieve information, then SQL becomes a very good language of doing your coding. So SQL is a standard language used for managing and manipulating relational databases. It provides a set of commands and operations for creating, querying, updating, and managing data with a relational database management system. So whenever you see these RDBS, first of all, you know that DB stands for what? Your database. R is relational database management system. SQL allows for efficient storage and retrieval of structured data using tables, rows, and columns. It supports data integrity constraints, transactions, indexing, and other features of maintaining data consistency and security. SQL, if it's a good SQL system, ladies and gentlemen, like what we call MySQL or the Postgre, you should be seeing like the Postgre SQL. They are high in terms of what? Yeah, security. Then we go to the famous Oracle. Most of you, is there anybody who works for an organization, ladies and gentlemen, here that makes use of Oracle as their financial reporting tool? Is there anybody who could be working for an organization that has Oracle as a financial, actually not even financial alone, it's an enterprise resource planning tool. It has got all those things. Oracle is a big thing. It's a big thing. It's also used in this case here to store. How comes nobody's working for a company that uses Oracle? Kwani mnafanyia kazi kampuni gani? Mnafanyia kazi kampuni gani? At least Patrick Muhando is putting up his hand. Wengine waongee hicho. Mnafanyia kazi kampuni gani? Allow mwalimu anawaongelesha kidogo, anawachekelea kidogo. Is there anybody, for instance, here who could be working for a company that does its financial reports manually in Excel? That does financial reports manually in Excel. Ah, Temeno's great. RCM, I doubt this. No, we have a very strong, Paul says Oracle, very good, very good. Great, this guy is trying to knock me down, but you can't knock me down because I know the system we use. Oracle. Oracle is a popular relational database management system that supports SQL. It works under the SQL principles and provides advanced features for enterprise-level data management. It offers scalability. This is a good thing with Oracle, that you have bought this system when you were at RCM, for example, online college. When we go and say now we are, again, going back to some physical classes, now you've taken RCM Stand Bank, then when we are growing like that, Oracle is very good for scalability. Even if you become a multinational, now you have got, in this case here, branches outside the country, then Oracle is so nice because it has got the Forex tool, the tool to handle foreign exchange and robust data security mechanisms. Oracle database includes various components and tools for managing data, such as Oracle SQL, developer for query development and administration, Oracle Data Guard for data replication and disaster recovery, the Oracle Enterprise Manager for centralized database management. This is not the last time we are hearing about Oracle. I'll be coming back every time to talk about Oracle because this semester, I'm telling you, theory is one of those areas that we will really be taking some of our great time in. Then we have the Amazon. Amazon is so good. I like Amazon because our app, RCM app, the one that you guys are able to download and watch videos offline, the app you watch offline. In this case, here we store those videos in Amazon. One thing I like about Amazon security features, I mean, they are way up there because we have never gotten anybody who is able to download those videos and then they share them with their friends. Security-wise, or I mean, Amazon is very good. It's a huge storage database system. AWS provides a comprehensive set of cloud-based. I like this because it's cloud-based up there. We even don't know. You're already told to save those things up there. You don't know where they go, but it's a cloud-based services for data storage, management, and analytics. It's able to give us, for example, later on when I have time, I'm able to see how you guys are watching those videos behind. So it has got a back end platform, which is so nice for analytics. Some notable service for data management on AWS include, very important, Amazon Relational Database System. It offers managed database services for popular relational database management systems. Relational, like MySQL, like the PostgreSQL, Oracle. I mean, this thing is a whole world. It's able to give support to all these other software, making it easy to set up, operate, and scale relational databases in the cloud. And then we have Redshift. I know Redshift, I've worked with it. The good thing with this Redshift, it's known for real-time analytical processes. Real-time. All right. So the Amazon Redshift, a fully managed data warehousing service that allows for running fast and scalable analytics on very large data sets. It is optimized for online analytical processing workloads and offers integration with the various data sources and analysis tools. You guys must have left something very, very, very important. This Amazon Redshift I mean, if you go to the back end, if, for example, you're talking of an oil company, these guys have been able to load fuel onto their tankers, onto their underground tanks. You shall be able to see real time how that thing is moving when they're utilizing real time, right? And of course, where it comes in handy, it looks at the whole enterprise, right? From FICO, that's finance and costing. It's connected. It really integrates most systems, and it has got only one functionality, which is to give you the analytics of whatever data that is coming, and of course moving out of your databases, your DBs. We call it the Amazon Redshift. Then we have got Amazon S3, simple storage service. A scalable object storage service that provides secure and durable storage for any type of data. It's commonly used for storing structured and unstructured data, backups, log files, and other data assets. Simple storage service. So like now, these log files will be very important for you to know who entered a particular database at what time, so that in the future, should something happen, you should be able to trace back and say, hey, Dr. Aura was in this particular database at this particular time. So Amazon S3, simple storage service. And at the simple storage service, you're saying we can store whichever data, either structured, the one that has got columns, etc., or even the one that is unstructured. Most importantly, this simple storage service has strong backup systems. It has got log files, etc., etc. And then we have the famous Azure by Microsoft. Azure is Microsoft's cloud computing platform that offers a range of services for data management and storage. Some key services for data management on Azure include Azure SQL database, the concept of, again, what a relational DBs, a managed relational database service that provides scalability, high availability, and security. It supports SQL Server functionality and is compatible with existing SQL Server applications and tools. We have Azure SQL Data Warehouse. This is now huge, just like a big store, where now you can store anything that you wish to put inside there in terms of data. A fully managed, scalable, and elastic, you can see the word elastic, data warehouse service that allows for running analytics on large volumes of data. It supports parallel processing and integrates with other Azure services and tools. Then we have the Azure Blob Storage, an object storage service that provides reliable and cost-effective storage for unstructured data. The Blob is for unstructured data. It's suitable for storing files, images, videos, backups, and other large objects. I don't know about, maybe this could be the one you're using, and I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. But of course, ours is Amazon, the AWS. But I like this Blob thing for unstructured data, where you can come and dump into their files, images, videos, backups, and other large objects. Then we have Azure Data Lake Storage. Data Lake, a scalable and secure data lake solution for storing and analyzing big data. It provides various data types and provides integration with analytics and machine learning services on Azure. Both AWS and Azure offer a wide range of additional data management and analytics services, including data lakes, data pipelines, data integration, data governance, and machine learning capabilities. Ladies and gentlemen, please listen and listen to me very well. When we talk of these Azure, one thing that should be able to come to your mind so clearly is the concept that we are using this Azure just like how we use the SQL, right? Structured query language, right? And in this case here, the databases involved should be what here relating to each other, right? And we shall be using these things, ladies and gentlemen, for purposes of what here? Processing data, analysis, etc. And then I like Azure because of what here? It's a scalability. You can scale it as well. So I just want you to understand this at a high level. I'm sharing this handout with you so that now next time when I come, I want to believe you'll have gotten the time to go through this thing so that we can keep on now looking at like past paper questions, how these things apply, etc. Otherwise, if you don't mind, now this takes me straight away to the next chapter. Great. And in the next chapter,